When you gaze at the stars also gaze at you.
In today's Cozy Game News Edition, we've got a new Ghibli-inspired hotel management sim, puzzle titles with beautiful storytelling, a Breath of the Wild-inspired dress-up open-world game, a cozy gardening roguelite, and much more. I have once again compiled upcoming cozy games that I am really looking forward to playing. This time we've got lighthearted magical worlds and cute critters, but also emotional, story-rich titles that are really going to tug at your heartstrings. But I hope you're going to enjoy them all. A cozy love letter to management sims, inspired by Studio Ghibli's classic pictures. Set on a floating island in the sky, we transform a rundown intergalactic hotel and build the tourist destination of our dreams in Hotel Galactic. We take care of our alien travelers, comfort them with our home-cooked dishes, live a self-sustainable life on the island, make new friends, and reveal the hidden stories of this nostalgic-feeling world. This will be the dream game for anyone who likes Ghibli aesthetics and management aspects in games, as we get full agency over how we want to lay out each guest room according to each customer's preferences. We can customize every aspect of our hotel, be it in terms of building the facilities or even planning our staff's service times. I have always been a huge fan of hotel management sims, and I think we definitely need more games like these. Hotel Galactic is on Kickstarter right now and not fully funded yet, as I am writing the script, so if you would like to play it in the future, please consider pledging. Imagine a mix of Hades and Animal Crossing. This game is basically a roguelite gardening adventure with cozy magical vibes. Grimoire Groves has been announced lately, and while we've got no release date at this moment, this is definitely a title worth looking out for. In Grimoire Groves, we become a witch and head out on a cozy dungeon crawling adventure. But instead of the usual dungeon crawlers, the focus here is not to fight enemies, but to grow cute plant creatures, discover new plant types, befriend magical creatures, and restore the magical forest. If you enjoy witchcraft, gardening, and collecting cute little critters without the risk of dying like in regular roguelites, you might want to give this one a try. I thought I wouldn't enjoy roguelites in general, but after playing Cult of the Lamb and seeing Grimoire Groves, I can confidently say that I was wrong. Speaking of cute critters, I have even more of that for you. Ova Magica has just been released in early access on July 23rd, and we can play it right now. Inspired by Pokemon, Stardew Valley, and A Story of Seasons, this game is a cute farming and creature taming life sim that lets us build up our own dream farm and interact with lovely characters. But on top of that, we also get to train adorable little blobs and send them to fight for us in an active time battle system. What personally intrigues me about this one is the creature breeding feature, with countless combinations to crossbreed our little blobs and let them inherit different traits from their parents. But Ova Magica has so many other things to offer, such as exploration expeditions, building up our community, and decorating our farm to our heart's content. Many thanks to the lovely team at Top Hat Studios for reaching out to me with a full release key. I'm going to be making a separate video on Ova Magica soon, so please stay tuned if you don't want to miss out on that.
When the sun shines coming through the blue sky, when the clouds are drifting by.
In Sunset Hills, we will join Nico, a former soldier, on a heartfelt journey through a beautifully illustrated Victorian-inspired world. We explore unique cities, solve puzzles, and uncover mysteries while traveling around the world to find our old comrades. On our journey, we get to meet all kinds of people, and with all these experiences, we gradually recall our old memories of the war to eventually find out about the true intentions of Nico's journey. It is going to be a cozy and enchanting experience that appeals to both gamers and storytellers, but it does contain themes of war and loss, so please be mindful of that if you decide to play it. I am not the most skilled puzzle gamer, I do have to admit, but Sunset Hill's art, music, and atmosphere are just so beautiful that I had to experience it for myself. Many thanks to Cotton Game for making that possible.
When you gaze at the stars also gaze at you. They do not fade away just because you close your eyes.
A cozy photography puzzle game about family, memory, and the hidden beauty in life that we often don't see until we try to open our eyes to it. In The Star named EOS, we play a young photographer and explore a beautiful hand-drawn world as we photograph precious yet fleeting moments in life. And by recreating photos from the past, we will slowly uncover the truth hidden within the fragmented memories. The gameplay centers around puzzle-solving mechanics with a beautiful panoramic scenery to enjoy and a fully voice-acted scenes including voice talents who previously starred in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The Star named EOS has been released this week, so check out my video description for more info.
This game's atmosphere looks so soothing, melancholic, and a little bit mysterious, and I think that makes it the perfect title to wind down with at the end of a long day.
From the developers of Grease, we are getting a beautiful 2D platformer with emotional storytelling and enchanting visuals that are both soothing for our eyes and our souls. Neva tells the tale of a young woman called Alba and her lifelong bond with a wolf cub on a captivating adventure through a rapidly decaying world. As the team works together to survive and rebuild a new home for themselves, we will witness how their relationship changes over time and how their bond grows stronger with every obstacle they face.
Neva just tells such a wholesome story of two companions fighting for each other unconditionally, and I have really high hopes for this game.
Caravan Sandwitch is a narrative-driven exploration game set in a post-apocalyptic sci-fi world. It is all about exploring vast deserted landscapes and ancient ruins in our van on a mission to find our missing sister. This is going to be a peaceful adventure without any combat that will encourage us to meet new people on our journey and help each other thrive in this harsh environment. It was important to the devs to create a story-rich game that makes people feel included, and this is why Caravan Sandwitch will represent their vision of a world in which people unite to help each other overcome hurdles together. And it seems like this game will give us full mobility on our cozy exploration as much as we like.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but cozy games that let us go on a road trip as a main feature are just the epitome of cozy for me.
Developed by Infold Games, the creators of Love in Deep Space and the former director of the Legend of Zelda series, we will now get a full open-world fantasy game inspired by Breath of the Wild, featuring magical powers and dress-up adventures. What might sound like a strange combination at first glance looks to be a very promising and especially innovative game that will appeal to anyone who loves pretty princess dresses as well as gamers who enjoy free exploration, cozy crafting, and creative ways to engage dynamically in a colorful fantasy world. In Infinity Nikki, we will join Nikki and her friend Momo on an adventure through time to save Maryland with the power of, well, dressing up in cute outfits. Because each unique dress we can wear will give us abilities that help us on our missions. Besides collecting outfits, the game will also feature combat mechanics, bug catching, and fishing, but we have yet to wait for further details in the future.
Which ones were your favorite cozy games this time? For me, it's really hard to narrow them down because they're all so distinct and unique from each other, and I just really love them all. But this is everything from me. Have a lovely day, my friends, and see you in the next video.